fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. Them honkers dumped the body. Them honkers dumped the body in the damn ocean after the audio done came out. Them crackers dumped the body. I fucking knew. I think they might have got that boat fixed because that phone call caught everything. What you do in the dark will eventually come to light, saith the Lord. I mean, I don't know. I think that's in the Bible. I don't know. I don't read the Bible. But from what I'm gathering, I want to read the Bible. Just not right now. I got to get this money. The Lord know my heart. But listen, they crackers dumped the body. I knew it. Them crackers dumped the damn body. I knew it. This is two things. So he got on the boat. That's evident. They still ain't arrested them crackers. They ain't brought them crackers in for questioning and nothing still. And they got audio evidence that these honky boys killed him. He was on the boat. Why'd they lie and say he didn't get on the boat? Now, that doesn't say that they might have taken him out, but it does say that they might have taken him out. When I say taking him out, I mean, deleting them. I'm on YouTube, so you got to use all these dumbass words and shit. I'm already cussing, so fuck it. They already killed him on the boat. So he got on the boat. So why would they, here's the thing, I was thinking, why would they lie? Okay, let's just say Nolan, they said these guys were known to do drugs. I guess the crowd they was with known to do, there was rumors of saying this crowd did drugs and partied hard, these group of boys. So let's just say Nolan decided to sniff some coke or do whatever they was doing, right? Or even take a pill, and the pill, let's say they was popping pills, right? And Nolan took a bad pill. That's not your fault, but then again, it is your fault because if you use an illegal substance. I'm thinking that might have been what it was. They probably was using illegal substances, and then Nolan probably took some and then freaked when he didn't wake up. You can hear in the background, he's saying, "Nolan, wake up, Nolan," from the audio in the background. So maybe something was wrong with the boat while Nolan was under the influence or what happened. But it sounded like it was some aggression in the audio, like somebody was saying mother effer or some shit like that. So that sounded like somebody that just got off on somebody and might have hit him upside the head with something and he didn't wake up. Or maybe they pushed him down and Nolan maybe hit his head on something. And they just went ahead and freaked out. Oh my God, I can't go to jail for this, man. We'll just go ahead and just throw the body over. And we'll just say that, Nolan didn't get on the boat. People, it was a lot going on that day, 4th of July. People don't know if anybody's coming and going. People's not paying attention to that. They're not going to know if Nolan got on the boat or not. We'll just say Nolan didn't get on the boat. We don't know what happened to Nolan. So he was on the boat. And they still ain't arrested these crackers. These boys finna go, and these boys ain't finna get charged, man. These crackers like, we ain't doing shit. What y'all gonna do about it if we don't? Yeah, our sons killed them. What y'all gonna do? What y'all black asses gonna do about it in Mississippi? They crackers like, they ain't gonna do a damn thing. No, we ain't arresting them. We gonna believe these white boys. Even though we got plain evidence that shows that the boy got, why'd they lie? He was on the boat. He got on the boat. They threw his body over the boat. Or what they could have did, but that's kind of chancing it. I'm thinking they might just threw the body over the boat and his body washed up on shore. You know what I'm saying? But it all depends on what direction they was going when they left. Probably was looking around after they realized Nolan wasn't breathing. Probably looking around, making sure nobody was looking. Ain't nobody looking, y'all. Throw his ass over the boat. Throw his ass over the boat. Shit, nobody looking, look around. They probably, hold on. That's the boat right there. Wait. Don't throw it over the boat. Hold on. Don't. As soon as the coast was clear, they were looking around. Okay. Ain't nobody around. Okay. As soon as the coast, they went ahead and threw Nolan's body over the boat. I'm telling you, that's probably what happened. Or they could have came back after, maybe later on that evening, and threw his body into the ocean, Or they could have brought the boat back knowing Nolan was deceased. They said, when they realized Nolan wasn't breathing, they sat there and was plotting out everything. You know what I'm saying? Now, how Nolan died, that's the question. Either he could have died from a drug, he might have popped a bad pill, or they might have gave him a bad pill intentionally. But then they said, they said it was a red kind of blemish on the back of his head, but they don't know whether that's from decompensation. I'm thinking maybe they might have busted him up. But then again, in the audio, I could have swore they said, "What did you do?" Or what happened? What did you do? Or something like that was in the audio. So if he OD'd on his own by taking the pill, can't say, "What did you do?" If Nolan did it to himself by taking the pill, then they could have been like, "Man, what did you give him?" But they didn't say that. They said, "What did you do?" Which means that homeboy might have came up behind him, whoever the person that had beef with Nolan came up behind him and hit him with something, hit him with something upside the head, and realized Nolan wasn't waking up, and and he freaked. You know, they more closer than whoever hit him upside the head than Nolan, and plus he black anyway, so whatever. So he probably was freaking, oh my God, what am I gonna do? I didn't mean for that to happen, man. I can't go down for this, man. Damn, man. I was going to college. I'm in college right now. I have a bright future. I'm white. Fuck, man. They probably was like, come on, Brad. We're all just gonna say, and it's like if a girl was on the boat too. We're all just gonna say that Nolan, we didn't know nobody knew what happened to him. We were getting on the boat. He was talking to this girl. You know, so many people around. Nobody's gonna know what's going on. Nobody knows who's going where. And I bet you some white folks probably saw him get on that boat too and pull off. You don't think, being that Nolan was the very few black people, if any, on that island, all eyes wouldn't know him the whole damn time. Especially with their wives and daughters walking around. They think we always want their women. But quiet as kept, Nolan, a 19-year-old athlete with abs, they probably was worried about their women wanting him. That's another story. I just want to flip like we always obsessing over their ass. They be wanting our top dogs, young bucks. You know what I'm saying? Young athlete, black, come on now, tall. You know they was watching Nolan the whole time. They saw him get on that boat. And once they heard it, the white boys said that Nolan got off the boat, that's what we just, I think that's what, you know what, we're not going to say anything. Just keep your mouth shut. They'll cover for each other even they don't even know each other. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man, what y'all think?